What do you got over here?
I don't know. They're my sons, so you're gonna have to look.
Call of Duty, Titanfall, Tomb Raider. Wow, he likes Tomb Raider.
Yes.
So you got a few games over here. What are you asking on these?
$1.
$1 a piece? I will definitely grab those. Oh, let's see. Chippendale, Mario, Mickey. 4 games, some accessories and stuff. What would you be asking on it?
Make an offer.
What is up, friends, and welcome back to the latest and greatest episode of Thrifting Throwdown. As always, I'm El Dab Schreiero, your host for this weird and wacky journey into the world of thrift hunting for video games. Because here on Thrifting Throwdown, we hit the road getting down and dirty at yard sales and flea markets on our never-ending quest to build a massive video game collection and to do it all as cheaply as possible. And last episode, we absolutely threw down at some community yard sales, scoring a whole bunch of new games for the collection, a bunch of different consoles, all kinds of amazing stuff in a $1,000 game haul. It was an awesome episode. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to watch that one. Because after all of the game hunting, after all of the success last time, we brought our collection all the way up to 3,162 games in our thrifted video game collection. Wow. New games, old games, retro games, we are adding them all to this massive collection, and I'm having an absolute blast doing it, and I'm trying to keep that fun going today. So I've got an awesome episode lined up for us because there's a thrift market that just opened around us, so I'm gonna check that out, and then we're gonna do what we do best, hit up some yard sales and try to score some games on the cheap. And no matter what I end up scoring today, make sure you stick around until the end of the video, because at the end of every episode, you get to see my best thrifts of the day. You'll get to know exactly what my best pickups were, how valuable they were, all that fun stuff, so be sure to stay tuned until the end of every episode. Okay. That's it. I think that's just about enough talk for now. I am ready for some thrift hunting action. So lace up your boots, let's hit the road, because it is time for a thrifting throwdown. Oh yeah! Alright, so I found the video games. There's a nice little shelf full of them up here. Looks like a lot of common stuff, so nothing really in that stack jumping out at me. $3 on DDR Max 2, that's not terrible. Let's put that in the maybe pile. What else do we got here? Sims 2 Pets for $3. Oh, we got Happy Feet down here for $3. What else? Call of Duty Wii, Schoolhouse Rock. Happy Feet's one I'm gonna have to look up. I don't remember if I have that or not. That's in good condition. I mean, the cases on these look really good, so these $3 ones are definitely something I'm considering. Call of Duty for $5. Call of Duty, we got Medal of Honor for $4. That's probably a skip for me. Yeah, that's all skip. $8. $4. $4 for a double set, that's not terrible. Mech Assault for $5. Breeders' Cup for $3. I think that might be it for the video games, but there's at least a few here that I can grab. Let me just skim through these real fast, make sure I'm not missing anything. Whole ton of Farscape DVDs. Can't say Farscape is one of the shows that I've ever watched. Are you a Farscape fan? I mean, I've liked Battlestar Galactica, I've liked other sci-fi shows, I just never have given Farscape a chance.
So this is not the time to be messing with me!
What the hell is even that?
Oh my god, also a ton of Glee DVDs. Someone's getting rid of all their Glee and their Farscape. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's grab our little pile and see what else we can find in here. Last time I was here, I had some good luck with the books. I found some 50-cent gaming stuff. Very curious if there's going to be any more mixed in today. Let's see, gardening, home repair. Let's try the other side here. So I think I found where they would keep the gaming books, but honestly, there's not much in here. I see like they've got a Roblox book of some kind, but I'm not really necessarily looking for a Roblox book. And then I also saw that they have 2 other things here. They've got an Among Us book and a Pokemon collector's guide. That Pokemon guide is pretty freaking cool, but I definitely don't need another book like this. I was having a hard enough time trying to get rid of them at my own yard sale. I think the same pretty much applies to this Among Us book. Cool to look at. It would be cool to collect, but, you know, I have limited space, so I'm going to be leaving this one behind. But what about you? Would you be picking up these books if you saw them? I think they're only 50 cents a piece, which is actually pretty fair. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. I'm curious, would you be picking up these books? Okay, how cool is this? I just found a bunch of different Connect sets still in the box, brand new they look like. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is freaking massive. Rippin' Rocket. Oh, but look at the faces on these kids. How freaking goofy is that cover art? But yeah, I freaking love Connects. These were something I played with so much as a kid. Had a total blast with these, built all kinds of random crap, of course. Nothing as cool as the Screaming Serpent, though. That's cooler than anything I've ever built before. Yeah, that thing is massive and very cool. Would love to have played with this back in the day, but you know, I still had plenty of fun building all kinds of random stuff.
Connects, the new snap-together color-coded construction set.
All right, that's a wrap on that indoor flea market at that church. One of the many times I've had a chance to visit here. Today was actually their first day opening. I tried to talk about that inside, but there was like a lot of people in there, so I don't know if I'm gonna use that footage or not. Super crowded, super busy, but you know, that's what you should expect on the first opening day. But we still managed to get in there and, you know, find a nice little bag of games. Let's take a quick look here. We got Sims 2, we've got DDR 2, Sims Pets 2, and then Happy Feet with the combo breaker. We've also got that Marvel Ultimate Alliance double set, and I grabbed one more $3 game there, that Breeder's Choice game. Nothing too rare. I don't think there's anything too expensive in here. Honestly, the Sims games are probably the most expensive if I had to guess, but honestly, I really don't think any of these are anything too special. So just a nice little game pickup, a nice little jaunt through a flea market real quick. But hey, there's more time in the day, more thrifting to be done. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, good to know. I saw you might have some games. Oh, over there. Gotcha. Cool old X-Men as well. So, okay, I see. Yeah, you've got the tags there on the bottom.
This is my second one.
Hey, Pupper. What's your dog's name?
Oh, Remedy.
That's a great name.
I'm a pharmacist, so his name's Remedy. Right, Bud?
Well, at least you didn't name him Pill Popper.
Yes, but he's my second one. I had a female before. But this one,
Same breed?
Yeah. He had a short tail. He's half long hair rhyme and half short hair.
Aww.
So they didn't dock his tail, which I don't
He's
mind.
got really pretty eyes, too.
But if he's in the house and I'm out here howling and barking, say hi, Rem. I will jump on him.
I take it what's here is what you had for the games, right?
What was that?
What's here is what you had for the games.
Yeah, those are, he's not. Okay, no problem. Thank you. He ended up pulling games.
Didn't want.
Yes, he was in bed. There's a whole stack in the dining room
That's
now.
so funny.
It's like,
Well, I think there's a few I can probably grab from here.
stay here, dude.
Let's see.
Come here.
There's a bunch of $3 ones I can grab. And I assume are you firm on the 15 for this one?
We can wiggle.
Oh. All right.
Let's see what we come up
I like
with.
that. I like a little wiggle. I think this is going to be my pile unless you want to go grab all the stuff you took inside.
Oh, I know. I'll be like, Mom. What did you do?
Mom sold my game
As he
collection.
going, even his WrestleMania stuff and all.
Yeah?
those.
Did you guys watch WrestleMania last night?
No.
Oh, really?
No. So he played.
Yeah, and tonight actually. Yeah, it's a
Was
2-night thing
little.
now.
But then
I'm
he.
really interested because I already went through and I passed on those, so I'm like, what are you going to pay? Let's see.
Oh yeah, I'm also
Yes.
curious what I'm gonna pay. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
Did you find anything you liked that you pulled out that I
I
missed?
got like a Mario Kart.
Oh, okay.
But like nothing crazy. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah.
Well, it's a moment of truth.
Control.
I'm like,
He has like a hamper of control.
Really?
Yeah.
He's getting rid of one of them.
It's just up in his room. This one I took. I took the
It is.
I don't know. It was in like one of the
do you even have a PS2 yet?
I don't even know. I know we have a Wii in the basement. There might be a PS3 still in the basement. I just had gotten rid of. It was a PS3 in the, or maybe PS4 in the box.
Yeah.
And then the Xbox that was that. What did I
The
say?
Xbox one was purple.
That was the purple
Oh.
one. It wasn't Fortnite. It was.
Like Call of Duty or something?
Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft.
Well,
So what is what do you want to do on the pile here? Just
so
these
what
here.
are we
I'm not.
at?
I didn't add it up. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 24, 27, 31, 35, 38.
How did you
Okay.
take them off the wall?
So like 30
Like
bucks?
this?
$30? Yeah, I'll do $30 for that. That's fine.
So this was up in the air.
$30. What
Up,
do you think?
up. I had it up
Yeah.
in the window well like this.
Trying to add
And
as
then
many
it snaps
games as I
in.
can to my collection, so I'm building as I go.
All right, Dabomaniacs, that is a quick early morning yard sale, all wrapped up, and I didn't even want to leave the neighborhood because I saw this awesome view, and I thought, what better place to stop and talk about the games that we picked up while overlooking such a scenic little part of the Lehigh Valley.
Okay.
Now, I think I picked up like 8 games, if I remember correctly, and I paid $30. So we're talking less than $3 a game, which you know is right in that price range where I like to be. Now, if you are a snob about gaming, you're gonna look at this and say, oh, you picked up some junk, you picked up some stuff I would not have grabbed. But, you know, $3 and under a piece, I was gonna grab. So I didn't have this Gears of War, a rare replay game. These combo packs are sometimes worth a little money, so that's kind of interesting. We'll see what that's going for. We've got Plants and Zombies, sorry. We've got Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies games, I feel like are always a little bit more pricey, so that's kind of a cool pickup. Some other filler stuff, we got Little Big Planet, which, you know, I think those are a little bit cheap on the PS3. Monster Jam, South Africa. This is probably the priciest game from the mix, so we'll look this one up and see what it's going for. You know, Disney game for the 3DS. Could be worth a few bucks, so that could be, you know, kind of a nice pickup. And you know, they had a whole bunch of really cool stuff to look at the yard sale. Lots of old retro toys, which I really love to see. But at the same time, you know, I can't be paying prices on that stuff. My money has to go towards the game collection. I can't be picking up, you know, toys a little bit under eBay price. But it's so funny, I guess other people got there first, and you heard that one woman talking about, you know, that she had gone through the bin, picked out what she wanted, and she was really curious to see what I picked up. Well, I should have just said, you know, all you have to do is tune into the LDAP Troyera channel, because then you'll know exactly what I'm picking up. Wink, wink, quick reminder, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, good start to the day. We've had a lot of fun so far. I want to keep that fun going, so let's see what else we can find. Let's make it a magical world today.
How's it going? Pretty good. Nice weather. Can't complain. What was it? Oh. Hey.
I'm walking this way. She's coming this way. Oh, she's friendly. She's
Hey,
very
pretty girl. Hi. Oh. Hi. Oh, pretty girl.
She's one for attention. Can't
Yeah?
hold her, but she loves petting.
She's so soft.
She's getting jealous. That's her. She lives over there.
Oh, really? She's a little wandering cat. Isn't that right? Aw. Come on, buddy. I love cats. What do we got over here? Bunch of DVDs and stuff. Oh, are you following me? Come on. You come look at the DVDs with me. You come look at the DVDs. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. My cat's at home and we're like, what's that smell? So I take it these are all DVDs, right? Do you know if you have any video games anywhere?
I don't know if she had any left.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there was any video games left.
There were some out here?
No.
Oh, I see what you're
A
saying.
year before.
I think it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, because some guy bought all the video games.
That would have been me this year.
They heard he was spoiled kitty.
Yeah, getting all the love right now.
I don't normally buy a lot of DVDs or anything, but it's neat to look at. Hi. Oh, you chirping? Okay, I'll give you one more pet. Come on. Oh, pretty girl. You're so cute. Such a cutie. Well, thank you for letting me look around. Okay, bye. Be careful. Watch out for the cars. I'm gonna go this way so she doesn't follow me.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats.
All right, how crazy is this property in this house? I just followed a yard sale sign. It took me to here. There's not really anything in the garage necessarily, but he said he might have some games inside, so I think he just went inside to double check that. But like, look at this old dilapidated fountain. We got this huge piece of property, the old barn, the old house. This place is wild. And I really hope he actually has some games inside.
I actually just found them.
Oh, okay.
I did them a couple days ago.
What do we got here?
It's a Nintendo.
An old Nintendo console, and we got some games.
Gun. I know it's all working. So
It all works?
I used years ago, but since then it was just laying here.
Oh, let's see, 1, 2, 4 games, some accessories and stuff. What would you be asking on it?
Make an offer.
Would you take $20 for everything?
No.
What's your number?
Oh, hold on.
Let me hear your number.
Really like get 50. I know we paid fortune years ago, but I don't remember.
Oh, let's see, Chippendale, Mario, Mickey.
You got the whole works in there. You
Yeah.
got the controllers, yeah, it's all in a good shape. 2 controllers. Oh no, 4 controllers.
4 controllers?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do the 50 for you if that's your number. You went to the trouble to pull it all out for me and everything.
I know it's working, so I guarantee you. If it's not working, bring it back.
Okay. You're still gonna be here, right? I won't get here and the place is gonna be all packed up.
I ain't going nowhere. They have to, you remember what he said?
What's that?
You got a pride gun from my dad.
Oh,
That's what I tell my ex-wife. You gotta get me. She won't just half the house. She already stole all my money. I had no money to give her half. So.
Well, I got some good news for you. I got 50 big ones for you right here.
I appreciate it.
It's a good start.
I appreciate it. Well, it's not the first.
But yeah, I definitely
and somebody
appreciate
that actually know what they want.
Right.
It's a big plus and enjoy it.
Absolutely. This is going to get a lot of play, so thank you very much.
All right, friends, quick pit stop at the baseball field because once again, as we've said in other episodes, we have a game hunt home run to talk about today. We've got a box of games, controllers, cables. We've got the NES console itself. And, we bought it from kind of an eccentric man, I gotta be honest. He seemed like he might have been European or Dutch. He had some kind of accent. He was living like out in the middle of nowhere, and that really seemed like an isolated, secluded place for him to be. And the way he acted made it even more clear that's kind of the person he was, because there was a woman who actually came up with her 2 kids while I was there, and literally he instantly went into the hard sell, like, oh, you could live here, oh, you could be my new wife, like all that stuff. It was actually really creepy, because at one point he turned to the kids and he literally said, how would you guys like to live in my house with me? And literally the woman could not have gotten out of there faster. It was wild.
Stranger danger. Get back! You're not my mom! Call 911! Fire! Fire!
But as strange as that guy was, as strange as that place was, I stuck it out because he said he had some old games. And wouldn't you know it, here we have a box of retro gold. And literally, when you see these titles, you are going to SAB. That is shit a brick. I may or may not have to bleep that, but we've got Mickey Mousecapade. I will never be upset about picking up an old school Mickey game. Looks like that one would be fun to play. But then, oh my gosh, guys, I did not realize what this was at first. When I was haggling for that box, I thought this was Chippendales 1, but get a load of this. Chippendales Rescue Rangers 2 for the NES.
This is a GRAIL game. This is a very expensive game, as I've come to find out, because I looked it up after the sale. And literally, this might be one of the most expensive games I've ever found, I think. But remember, you need to stick around until the end of the video to see my best thrifts of the day. So we're gonna set that one aside for now, but ooh, that one is hot to the touch, that is hot to handle. And then we've got two of the more common titles here. We've got this nice 3-pack game, Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt World Class Track Meet. Brand new to the collection, I did not have it before, and great condition. I gotta say, all these games were in great condition, so I really can't complain about that. And then of course the OG Super Mario Bros. 3. Always like picking up Super Mario, anything, so you know this is a highlight for me. And I think I might not have even had this in the collection somehow. I must have lost my copy at some point because I checked my list and I did not have this in the collection. So yeah, there you go, a nice little pile of NES goodness, especially, as I said, that copy of Chip 'n Dale's 2. And this thing is a highlight in my collection instantly. I am so thrilled to be adding this, but you know we're just getting started today. Even though we're picking up bangers, we are not done yet. We need to keep game hunting, see what else we can find, and add even more amazing pickups to the collection, just like Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers 2. So hang tight, we're getting back in the car to do a little bit more game hunting. Oh yeah.
Now that's what I call cleaning up.
What are you asking on the speaker here?
It's not mine.
Oh, it's not yours.
You gotta be kidding me.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are you asking on the speaker there?
Not much. Were you interested, ma'am? You were asking first.
Nope, it's all his.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was for yard sale.
Would you do 5?
Does it work? Like,
yeah, but it's AM, FM. It's not Bluetooth.
Gotcha.
That's what, but it sounds great. I mean,
Let me think about that.
Okay.
Do you have any video game stuff by any chance?
Yes. Video games.
Yeah, video games. There's a box of video games somewhere. Okay, now we're on the hunt. We got a box over here. That's dishes. Cardboard box? What kind of box are we looking for? Brown box. This one has eggs in it. Well, there's some DVDs over there.
Music DVDs. I believe these are movies.
Okay.
These are movies, not games.
Take a look. Let's see what's in here. How's it going? I found your garage sale. I'm good. See, you got a few games over here. What are you asking on these? What are you asking on the games over here? $1 a piece? I will definitely grab those. What do we got here? We got Spyro, Mystery Game, Scribble Knots Unlimited. That is not a game. NBA and Dance Central I will probably skip. And the rest look like DVDs. Okay, nice. Is this all you had then in terms of games? Just, okay. I'll grab those off you. Ooh. Morning, what are you asking on the games here? Oh, is this your stuff? Sorry.
Well, which ones are you interested in?
I'm just curious. I mean, I didn't know what the prices were on them. 5 to 10.
Yeah,
and
it varies. So
is what's here all you have then?
For games, yeah. As of now, yeah.
Let me take a quick look. I don't have a ton of PS5 games, so. Jedi Fallen Order, Outer Worlds, Ninja Storm. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And there's 2 FIFA, so you know. So you don't buy 2 of them.
They're the same?
Yeah, one is
gotcha.
unopened, one is.
Gotcha. So if I were to take all of them except one of the FIFA, what would your number be?
How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30?
Let's see. Your math is faster than mine. Yeah, I think 5 each is fine for some PlayStation games.
And the Switch.
Yeah, and the Switch game, yeah.
If you want it.
Do you mind if I take the sealed FIFA?
I'll take it, man.
All right, thanks.
The only thing, I think it's in Spanish.
Oh, is it really? Are they both in Spanish?
No, this one's in English.
Okay.
You can change it in English.
Interesting. I would not have guessed that. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'll probably take the English one then. My Spanish is okay, not great.
Ah, you speak Spanish. In a way.
What do you got over here?
I don't know. They're my sons.
so you're gonna have to look.
Call of Duty, Titanfall, Tomb Raider. Wow, he likes Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Anthem, Elite Dangerous, Metal Gear. Why, what's that? You've got the adult games. So $5 each on these. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I priced Anthem. 15.
Do you need help with anything? Fine.
If I were to grab, let's just say I were to grab all the games, would you be able to do any kind of price break on them?
Sure. You
So-
tell me what the total.
Yeah, so we got 4, let me do these, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30, it would be 39 total.
Okay, how about 30?
6, 7, 8, 9, would be a little over $3 a game. Yeah, I'll do 30 for these, that sounds
Okay.
fine. Perfect. Thank you.
My kid will be happy because that's his contribution to the yard sale.
Oh, really? Yeah, you've got some cool stuff, and I just bought games off him, so I'm cleaning up in terms of games right now.
Yeah.
All right, friends, I found a nice church parking lot, nice and empty here, no one around, so we can take a moment, catch our breath, talk about this religious experience we've been having in terms of the game hunting today. Because get a look at this pile of stuff in the back of my car. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, $1 video games. I will never complain about $1 games, doesn't matter what they are, but I'm pretty sure Reignited Trilogy is a really nice pickup for $1. You can see it sold for $30 the last time someone bought this, so definitely glad to be picking that up for $1. Obviously, you're seeing the bag of games here, but there's some other stuff I want to talk about. I managed to nab a Bose speaker. It has the remote with it. It looks like it's in good condition. They said it works. They said it was $5. Now, I may not know a lot about speakers. I may not know a lot about audio devices, but I do know Bose is a name that sells. So I would not be shocked at all if this sells for a really great price online. So that is going to be a nice flip for me. And another nice flip we've got here underneath these games, I managed to pick up a Kodak camera. It had film, it had a leather carrying case, C210R model camera. This is like an instant, almost like a Polaroid camera. It'll spit out an image almost instantly. So that is really cool. And I got it for $10. So that's going to be a nice flip as well. I think this I can probably, with the case and stuff, get what, $75 out of that, maybe even a little bit more. So I'm really hyped about that. Perfect. You're also seeing I nabbed some planters, some hanging planters for the girlfriend so she can hang up some more plants. And then we've got another bag of stuff down here. Let me pull this out. This bag is filled with Thomas the Tank Engine VHS. I've also got a Thomas the Tank Engine Salty Secret Songs little cassette here. But I saw this Thomas stuff and I pulled one out of the bag and I was like, okay, you know, let's look these up. And the first one I pulled out was $20. So I was like, I'm definitely not leaving these behind. So I went through, I pulled out every single Thomas VHS I could find because they were only $1 a piece. And that was such a good price considering they may go for, seriously, I don't know. I really don't know. There's like 15 VHS here. I could probably get close to $100 for this or more if they're all selling that well. You're also going to see Kingdom Chum's original top 10 countdown. So fitting that I pulled off at a church to talk about this stuff because this is a religious VHS and I remember growing up on this thing. This is seriously some nostalgia for me. It was a religious thing. It was like the 10 Commandments, but they each had their own original songs for them. Some of them really stand out for me. Like the one I remember is stop, stop, stop before you steal. Stop, stop, stop and think of how you'd feel. Never take someone's stuff. Someone had enough. So yeah, this is such a random find for me. I had to grab it for $1.
Stop, stop, stop before you steal. Stop, stop, stop and think of how you feel. Stop, stop, stop before you steal. Never take someone's stuff. Better stop, cause you have enough.
But enough of the stuff that I'm looking to flip or the nostalgia stuff. Let's get into this big bag of games because there is some awesome stuff in the mix here and we got it for a great price. We've got some PS5 games, so I'm really hyped about that. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We've got Naruto for the PS4. We've got Outer Worlds for the PS4. All those are new to the collection. Anthem. Far Cry 6, which I'm looking forward to play. I haven't had a chance to play that one yet. We've got a bunch of Tomb Raider stuff. We managed to get a Switch game as well in there. Borderlands, it's got the pre-sequel, it's got Borderlands 2, and I believe it's got another Borderlands game in there since it says it has 3 games, but these compilation games are always worth money, so that is an excellent pickup. And then I also managed to grab these at that same yard sale. I saw them as I was walking away, and he literally took $1. It was like $1 for these little things. So yeah, I think I did really well here, especially because a bunch of the games I got are gonna have good value. I've got some good stuff to flip. So I feel like we are really rocking and rolling right now in terms of game hunting. So this big pile of stuff
is really blowing my mind, and it is bringing us to the end of some game hunting. I think we've got enough now with everything we picked up earlier, with everything we've got here. I'm ready to get this back to the game room, get everything sorted out, get the collection updated so you can see where the collection stands as of today, and see what my best thrifts of the day are, even if it is a Bose speaker potentially. So don't go anywhere, hang tight, because we're heading back to the game room to check out everything we picked up today. Oh yeah. All right, Dabba Maniacs, back in the game room once again, back with yet another game haul. And we've seriously got some really cool stuff to talk about today. I mean, you're seeing the haul here. It is literally overflowing. I could not fit it all on the TV stand. We've got some over there. We've got controllers hanging, camera and accessories over here. I mean, this was a ridiculous day of yard sales any way that you slice it. But still, I'm going to try my best to give you a quick recap of some of the coolest stuff that we picked up today.
Okay.
Starting off over here on the left, the NES console bundle with the Nintendo Zapper with 4 controllers, even though this one says no work bad. Okay, yeah, this one says good. I mean, I will definitely be testing those out, but we've also got the accessories here. These are also good money, so really nice to pick up the entire NES package all in one bundle. I love it when things come like that and I don't have to piece them back together. It makes it so much easier. And along with the console, we are adding some awesome games because we've got Mickey Mousecapade, we've got that Mario Duck Hunt Track Meet combo pack, we've got Super Mario 3, and then of course the Pièce de Resistance, one of the greatest pickups I've ever had on Thrifting Throwdown. Would you believe it? Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2. I had no idea this game had the kind of amazing value it does. I literally saw it in the box and was like, oh yeah, Chip and Dale, that's what, a $20 game? Okay, yeah, sure. And I did not think anything of it until I looked it up online. The prices for that are ridiculous. I really cannot believe that, but hey, we managed to pick up another gaming grail to add to the collection, and once again, we did it on the cheap.
His plan worked?
This is crazy!
That said, I have a feeling there's a bunch of stuff that could qualify as the best thrift of the day, so who knows, maybe that isn't even the best thrift of the day. You're gonna have to stick around until the very end to find that out, so be sure you stick around until the end of this video. But real quick, I want to run through some of the other highlights for me. We've got a bunch of Xbox One stuff, including Sealed, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and Elite Dangerous, which I had no idea, but this game has some good value. Elite Dangerous, I wasn't familiar with it, but I am now. For whatever reason, that one is worth like 20-30 bucks, so that is a very nice pickup. Wow. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Borderlands Legendary Collection. Such an awesome game, and to be picking it up for the Switch is even better because Switch games have such good value. But honestly, we cleaned up today in terms of modern consoles because we've got a bunch of PS5 stuff, some PS4 stuff here. I rarely ever see the PS5 stuff, so really exciting to be able to pick this up and add it to the collection just because my PS5 collection does have a lot of room to grow. Give you a quick look over here. We've got literally, what, 9 games, if that, for the collection, including Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, which I actually bought for someone else and they gave back to me, so whoops, sorry. I'll have to get you something else, I guess. Oh, I guess I'll have to play it. It doesn't seem to want to go back on the shelf. Well, let's go play some Doki Doki.
By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay, all right, I agree. Why wouldn't I?
But seriously, I still haven't mentioned the Bose stereo system, which I cannot believe was only $5. I literally picked that up on a whim. I know it's going to be worth some good money, so that is a great score. On top of all of these $1 VHS that I grabbed today, so much Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. We've even got a sealed one here. We've got a cassette tape there, so really a ton of Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this does on eBay, hoping I can get over $100 for that stuff. That'd be a nice flip, and it pretty much covers everything I spent on the games for this trip. Last but not least, we've got that camera set up over there. That's going to be another quick flip for me. I bet I can get close to $100 out of that because it does come with that cool carrying case and the 2 packs of film. So really nice. I've been having a lot of luck with picking up used film lately. So much so that I went to buy the used film and they were like, well, we're actually pairing it with the camera, and I hadn't even noticed there was a camera there. So for 10 bucks, what an awesome score and what a quick flip that is going to be. But yeah, there you have it. There is the total haul for today in all of its glory. All the games, all the VHS, all the random oddities, and all the gaming grails that we could possibly want in one game hunting trip.
Wow, I really can't argue with that.
And I know after a game hunt like today, you are dying to know where the collection stands. And after all of these pickups, the Xbox One games, the NES games, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4, after all of these games, the collection currently stands at 3,190 games in our thrifted video game collection. Wow. Cruising right along to 3,500 games, we are getting closer and closer to that next milestone, and it feels like just yesterday we hit 3,000 games. So it just goes to show how quickly you can build a massive game collection, hunting at yard sales, flea markets, thrift shops, the way we like to do it. Perfect. And if you love game hunting as much as me, you have got to join this tag team by hitting that subscribe button. And while you're hitting subscribe, don't forget to also drop me a like, and of course, drop me a comment down below. I love chatting with you in the comments. I love hearing your feedback on the episodes. I love hearing what you've been thrifting out in your own thrift hunting adventures. So be sure to drop me a comment down below. Also, don't forget you can follow me on social media at ldabstroyarrow. I've got all kinds of cool stuff on social media, especially my Instagram, so be sure to check those out. And if you're looking to support the channel directly, there's two ways you can do it right now. We have memberships here on YouTube, and we have Patreon. Big shout out to all the Patreon supporters who have been chipping in, helping to support these game hunts, helping to support scores, just like Chippendale Rescue Rangers too. If you want to join them, you can become an official Dab of Maniac for as little as $1 a month. And if you go for $5 a month, you actually get a personalized thank you card. And I just had some really awesome custom art thank you cards printed up. I'm so excited to get them in the mail, see how they turned out, because I will be sending out some really cool custom LDabs Troyero thank you cards to any $5 Patreon or member of the channel. So that said, the best thrift of the day is coming up any moment, but I think I've yammered just about long enough. We need to wrap this video up and find out what the best thrift of the day is. So on that note, thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to check out even more of the episodes of Thrifting Throwdown that are waiting for you right here on YouTube. But aside from that, until next time, remember to keep on thrifting. Oh yeah.
Get 50. I never paid a fortune years ago, but I don't even remember.
Oh, let's see, Chippendale.